Everyone, and welcome to my live stream here on YouTube. Good evening po sa lahat. Good evening po. Good evening everyone all over the world. Good evening and welcome to my live stream here in YouTube. Yes. We are a bit Actually, I'm a bit tired from work, but I cannot miss seeing you and being with you online. So I'm here. I need to set up. All right. Okay. So yes. So for tonight, we will continue with. Let me just. Okay. So for tonight, we will continue with our topic on year 9 maths and science, and we'll answer a few questions, and then we will do a short game as well with TKO. Yes, we will do TKO tonight. I hope that my audio is clear. I don't know if. Let me just check. Oh no. Here we go again. Yeah, please do let me know how to fix this problem. Anyone was an idea how to fix this problem? Let me know and leave a comment. It's been a while. I hope everyone's doing fine and still enjoying the holidays, the school break. And even if we are on school break, we are still here doing live, doing what we love to do by teaching maths and science and revising maths and science for those that are coming in year 9. In coming year 9, and of course, it will be a good revision as well for those that had finished year 9. Okay, so we will be starting off with mathematics. We'll just wait for a few minutes. We will start in a minute. We will be doing mathematics first, and then a few questions with science right after right after mathematics, not right after which, right after mathematics revision. We will do science, and then let me check. Okay, and then we will do the TKO. Sorry, I'm wandering around. Wan. I'm actually looking around because my pen is not around. Yeah, wait. Uh-oh. Okay. I hope I am not. Something is wrong with. Um, am I still live? Right. I'm still live. Why am I not seeing? Hi, Colonel. Good evening. So sorry. I was just wondering why I'm not seeing anything from my. Okay. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Sorry about that. Hi, Colonel Batumbaka. Good evening. Good evening sa'yo. Hope you're not busy tonight. Good evening, Maha Blanca. Okay, so we will be starting off with maths. We will be revising maths. This is a year 9 question. Hello, Colonel. Okay, so maths, let's see. Yes, this was the last question that we did last week. This is on expanding. So we have discussed how to expand. We were able to discuss how to expand your, let me just pull that down. Okay. So now moving into geometry. So in this question that we have here on the screen, it says here the cross section of a prism is shown in the diagram. So we have a cross section prism. So that means that since it's a cross section prism, we are expecting it to be a 2D shape. Okay. So if we have the cross section only, it's a 2D shape. So if you are asked, since it says here, okay, the cross section is a 2D shape, but since it says here that it's a prism, now we will be, good evening, Amber, good at maths, then we will be expecting that this is a 3D shape. Okay, so please don't be confused. If it's just a cross section, that means it's a 2D shape. And if it is a prism, that means that it should have another side, which would make it into a prism where you could solve the volume. Now the prism has a length, so this is the third side where it becomes the volume. So here, if we will extend this, it will look like this. This will be your 15 centimeter. So it becomes a 3D shape. So since you are asked the prism, the cross section of the prism is shown in the diagram, and the prism has a length of 15. So you are asked to calculate the volume of the prism. Now when we solve the volume of the prism, when we say volume, that means that it is in terms of cubic measure. So that means that the area of your cross section, okay, the cross sectional area times the length will give us the volume of our prism. Now, how do we solve the cross sections volume? Sorry, cross sections area. So cross section area, we have 3, 2, and your 4. So 3, 2, and 4, we have to solve this by either doing your trapezium, right? Hope you remember your trapezium formula. So this is a shape of your trapezium. So the area of the trapezium will be 1/2 plus the sum of your two base, a plus b, times its height, right? So that's the trapezium formula. So by solving the trapezium's area, you will have, let me just erase the volume, 1/2. The base is 2 and 4, so 2 plus 4, times your height, which is 3. 1/2, the base is 2 times 4, times your height, which is 3. Now this one, to find the volume, you just need to multiply your areas, the area of your cross section times the length. So this will be 1/2. 2 plus 4 will be 6 times 3. And then you have to multiply this with 15. Okay? So this will be 6 divided by 2 will be 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Times 15 will be 135 centimeter cube. So I'll just pull it a bit up. Okay. So it will be 135 centimeter cube, or cubic centimeter. All right. So I hope that's clear. So to find the volume of a prism, it will be the cross-sectional area times the length. So the cross-sectional area, you just need to use the area formula of that cross-section. So for this case, our cross-sectional area is in the shape of a trapezium or trapezoid. Moving on. In this question, you are asked to tick to show whether each of these statements is true. Now, when we are to show that the statement is true, and since you have an equal sign here, that means that the left side of your equation should be the same or equal to the right side of your equation. Okay? So that is how we have to solve. So here you have, sorry. So here you have 10 to the power of negative 1. Now, according to the law of exponents, okay, moving to law of exponents, if you have, ako si Mr. Suabe, hello, lo. Hi, Mr. Suabe, good evening. So if you have the law of exponents, the law of exponents states that if you have a negative exponent, to make it positive, you have to make it 1 over 10 to the power of 1. Okay, you have to take its reciprocal. So you have to move it to the denominator side. To make 10 to the power of negative 1 positive, it will be 1 over 10 to the power of 1. Now, 1 over 10 to the power of 1 in terms of decimal is 0.1. Therefore, 10 to the power of negative 1 is equal to 0.1. So that is true. All right. Okay. Now, moving to the next question. The next question states here that this is 400 and then 10 to the power of 4. Now, 10 to the power of 4 means you have to multiply 10 4 times, or simply just write the number of zeros, okay? So you have a 10. So that is to the power of 4, right? So you have 2, 3, 4, correct? So since you have 4 zeros there and it's being multiplied to 400, that means that it's false. Why? Because you already have 4 here plus 2 of the zeros of 400. That will make it 6. But this one is only 5 on the other side. So it's a false. All right. Okay. Moving on, you have 0.3 divided by 10 to the power of negative 2. As what we have mentioned, if you have 10 to the power of negative 2, to make this positive, this will be 0.3 divided by 1 over 10 to the power of 2, which means that this is actually 1 over 100. Now, since this is division, that means that this would be taken as a reciprocal. So this will be times 100. So this is 0.003 and the other side will be 30. So this is false. Okay. Please do let me know if I'm too fast. So again, 0.3 divided by 1 over 100, for you to be able to do the operation, you have to proceed to multiplication by taking its reciprocal. So 0.3 times 100 will make your decimal point move to the right, making it 30. So making it 30, that will not be equal to 0.003. So hence, both sides of the equation is not equal. All right. Okay. So last one, you have 0.8 times 10 to the power of 100. Sorry, 10 to the power of 3, 100. And on the other side, it will be the same. 0.8 divided by 1 over 10 to the power of 3. For you to be able to do the operation here, you have to proceed to multiplication, and it will be reciprocal. So since both sides are equal, then this is true. Okay, I see some exchanges in the chat. Please do continue. Okay. Okay. Now moving on to probability. So when we talked about probability, There are different ways that you can actually express probability. It can be in fraction form, it can be in percentage, it can be in decimal. Now, if it's a decimal, it should be always equal to 1. When you add all your probabilities, it should always equal to 1. If it's fraction form, it will be the same thing. If you add all your fractions of probability, it should be equal to 1. And if it is percentage, then it should be equal to 100%. That is always the case of probability. So let's say, for example, if you have a 0.8 probability that it will rain, that means that you will have a 0.2 probability that it will not rain. Why it's 0.2? Because 0.8 plus 0.2 will become 1.0. Okay, so that is how we do probability. It's always equal to 1. So Mia has a box that contains a large number of colored cubes. She picks a cube at random. The probabilities of her picking a red, blue, and green are shown on the table. So here, the red probability is 0.35. That means that the probability of picking a red is 0.35. The probability of picking a blue is 0.25. And the probability of picking a green is 0.3. So here you are asked to explain how you know that the box must also contain some cubes of other color. As I have mentioned, probabilities should add up to 1. So you can explain that the total probability, okay, do not add up or do not add to make 1. Okay, so that is one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is you show 0.35 plus 0.25 plus 0.3 is not equal to 1. Okay, which is not 1. So you can also use that as your answer. Okay? I feel like I'm too bright. Am I too bright? My face is, hello, Ma Steve. I think, where is my, wait. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I think I feel, okay, so the second question is half, all right? It says half. So what do we mean by half? 50%. Half of the other color cubes are yellow. So work out the probability that Mia picks yellow, okay? So here, if we total the probability, okay, if we total this probability, you will get 0.9. That means that the other colors, since the total probability of red, blue, and green is 0.9, that means that the other color is 0.1. Okay, the other color is 0.1. And the question is, half of the other colors are yellow. So what is the probability that it is a yellow? So we just need half of 0.1. So half of 0.1 will be 0.05. So that will be your answer. Yes. Okay. I hope that's clear on probability. Do you have any question with probability? Or do you have any question with the answers that we have on the screen about probability? Hello to all our 7 viewers tonight. Wow, thank you so much. Ang cute naman ng emoji mo, Colonel. Your emoji is so cute. Is that a happy smile? That's good. That's good. Okay, moving on. I hope if you would notice my eyes is actually red. Yeah, let's just show that I'm tired, really tired. Smiling and crying. Yes, it's like it's overwhelmed. Okay, so moving on to our question 18. Okay, you are asked to write this expression in single fraction. Now, whether it's an algebraic expression, whether it's a fraction, a number, a numerical, an arithmetic, okay, a fraction, when we say combining, simplifying, or doing the operations of fractions, the same rule will apply. When we say the same rule will apply, like fractions, the same denominator fractions, you can just add or subtract them by copying the. You should take a rest. Sure, sure. Thank you, Colonel. Yes. Anyway, it's only an hour, so I shouldn't be missing this. Okay. So if it is the same denominator, you just need to copy the denominator and do the operation addition or subtraction for your numerator. And if it is a multiplication, then you just need to multiply the numerator and the denominator separately. So the same rule will apply whether it's an algebraic expression or if it is an arithmetic fraction. Okay? So for this case, they have the same denominator. So what we do is we just need to copy 5 and do the operations with your numerator. So you have 3a minus a. 3a minus a are similar terms. So when we have similar terms, all we need to do is subtract as it is with the coefficients. So 3 minus 1 is 2. Therefore, this will be 2a over 5. All right. So this will be the answer. Okay. The next question that we have here is 17 to the power of 3 is 4913. 34 is 2 times 17. You are asked use these facts. Now, if you encounter this type of question, please do follow instruction. Please follow instructions, okay? It says use these facts. When we are asked to use these facts, we have to use the facts that are given. Yo, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, hello, Ambery. Okay? So if you would notice, 34 is 2 times 17. 4913 is 17 to the power of 3. Now it says here, here it says 34 to the power of 3. Okay? So we have to root into 34. 34 is raised to the power of 3, which means that this one is actually 2 times 17 to the power of 3. Okay? And then you distribute, that's 2 to the power of 3 times 17 to the power of 3. All right? So that is the rule of your, so 34 to the power of 3 is 2 times 17 raised to a power of 3. Because 34 is equal to 2 times 17. So you can raise the whole thing to the power of 3. And then you distribute the power. So that will be 2 to the power of 3 times 17 to the power of 3. 2 to the power of 3 is 8. 17 to the power of 3 is given here, which is 4913. Okay? So you just need to multiply 4913 by 8. So 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 1 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. 8 times 9. Then plus 1 will be whatever it is. I'm already confused, sorry. Then you have your 39. So the answer will be 39,304. You just need to use your given. Any questions so far? No question at all. Wow. None po. Oh, thank you, Colonel. All right. This will be the last question for maths, and then we move to science after this. Okay. Here we have to use algebra to solve simultaneous equations. Do remember that simultaneous equations are used if you have two or more equations. So if you have a linear equations, that means that you need or you are required two equations to solve the two unknowns together. Simultaneous equations are used to determine the intersection point or the common points or the common value between your two equations that will make both equations true. Okay? So you have 3x plus y equals 5 and x minus 2y equals 4. Now, when we worked with simultaneous equations, we have two methods that we can use. One is substitution method and the other one is elimination. Okay, so it's up to you whichever method you are comfortable using. Okay, so here, let's just use substitution, or we can also show how to do it in elimination, not a problem. All right, so if we do substitution, which means that we need to rearrange one of this or this one. Okay, so let's just rearrange this, making x the subject of our equation. So x, transfer negative 2y to the other side, that will be 4 plus 2y. Okay, then we will substitute this to the first equation. So you have 3x plus y equals 5, and then we substitute x. So that's 3 times 4 plus 2y plus y equals 5. Okay. And then we will distribute 3. So 3 times 4, you have 12. 3 times 2, you have 6y plus y equals 5. Combine like terms, you have 12 plus 6y plus y will be 7y equals 5. Transfer 12 to the other side, you will have 7y equals 5 minus 12. So 7y equals, that is 5 minus 12, so negative 7. So y here will be negative 1. Okay? Once you find your negative 1, you use this negative 1 value to substitute onto the rearranged equation. So x equals 4 plus 2 times negative 1. You will have x equals 4 minus 2. Okay? Because 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. So 4 equals 2. All right. So the value of your x is 2 and y is negative 1, which means that both equations are common, or both equations will be true if x is 2 and y is negative 1. Questions so far with simultaneous? Thank you so much for our 8 viewers counting my days. Oh. Okay, Ambery. All right, so let's proceed to probably a few questions in science if there are no questions in maths. Okay, let's proceed to science. Where is science? Okay, do let me know in the comment section. Comment section if you have any question pertaining to maths, simultaneous equation, probability, and what else did we did? We did fractions. Yes, we did fractions. I'm assuming so. Okay. I think, yes, we finish on that. Let's just choose a question. Okay. I think you can answer this. This is on chemistry. Okay. We are on the last lap of our revision tonight. We are on science right now. So question number 11. Mia decides to make a salt. Okay. Please do remember that salt doesn't mean it's a table salt. Okay. Not just sodium chloride, not just NaCl, but salt can be a combination between metals and non-metals that are being produced when an acid and a base are being combined. Okay. So salt called calcium nitrate. So that is the salt. Okay. So Mia adds calcium carbonate to a diluted nitric acid. Okay. So the sentences A to E describes part of the method she used. So do remember that acid plus a base will produce water and salt. Okay, salt in the form of your metals and non-metals. Of course, water, H2O. There are also times wherein you will not have water as a product. Okay, depends on the acid and the base. All right, so sentence A to E describes part of the method she used. So complete your sentence B and D. So an excess of calcium carbonate is added to diluted nitric acid. The excess insoluble calcium carbonate is removed by blank. What process can you use so that you can remove the insoluble? So this is your key word here, insoluble. In your solution, you have an insoluble calcium carbonate. In your mixture, you have an insoluble calcium carbonate. What process of separation can you use so that you remove the insoluble calcium carbonate? Can someone please type the answer on the chat box? Ma'am, what lesson is this po pala? Oh, okay. This is already revision for year 9 maths and science. Revision. So it's a halo. It's a mix. It's a mix. Halo, mix. This is science math. And science math for year 9 is a mixture of physics, chemistry, biology. So this is it. Can someone please answer me? What do you think is the process wherein washing? Close but not washing. This is a process wherein you use, like, if I'll say the word, you would know. A filter paper? Because most probably this insoluble calcium carbonate will be in the powder form. So you cannot use any strainer. Mixing, no. The process where you use filter paper to separate the soluble from the insoluble substance. Yes, filter paper. So what's the process called? Anyone? It starts with an F. Something is in. Washing with good clean water. No. It starts with an F. The process or the procedure starts with an F. And you would see the word in question C, D, and E. Yes. Phil. You're almost there, Colonel. Phil. R. It's the process. Remember, every single process ends with filtration. Yes, correct, correct. You are right. Flirt. Flirtatious. Filtration, flirtatious, whatever it is. Yes, you are right. Filtration. Okay, so the process of removing, because calcium carbonate is in the form of, it will be in a powder form. So you better do filtration. Okay, so the filtrate is put into an evaporating dish. So the filtrate is heated until the first, you can say the first salt or the first crystal appears. Okay, or the first solid appears. So the solution is left to crystallize. Okay? Questions so far? And I think this will be the last question for tonight for science. Wow, we only took 2 questions for science. It's so unfair for science. We had around 5 questions for maths and we only have 2 questions for science. All right, so this will be the last question for tonight. This is on physics. Okay, a class is given some questions about pressure. Their teacher gives them an equation to help them solve it. Okay, so pressure is force over area. So answer the question below. A force of 200 Newton on an, wait po, be right back po me. Okay, a force of 200 Newton acts on an area of 2 meters square. What is the pressure? Come on, solve. You are already given the formula. All you need to do is substitute the given number. I will wait for your answer. Force is 200 Newton. Area is 2 meters squared. Come on. What is the answer? So you have, okay, I think I'll just need to answer my own question. All right, so 200 Newton divided by 2 meters squared, because that's the, so 200 divided by 2 is 100. So it's 100 Newton per meter squared. Okay, the same 200 Newton force acts on an area greater than, all right, So it's greater than. So what happened to your pressure? So since the same 200 Newton force acts on an area greater than 2 meter square, okay, greater than. So the pressure is force over areas. That's 200 over 2 meters square. Now, if the area is greater than 2, let's say for example 200 divided by 4 meters square, then our pressure will go down. Okay, so it will be decreases, or you could say less. So it will be lesser. All right. Last question. A force of 100 Newton causes a pressure of 25 Newton per meter square. So going back to our formula, pressure is equal to force over area. So you are asked, what area does it act on? So we are looking for A. We need to rearrange the formula, making A the subject of our formula. So you have A equals force over pressure. So the force that we have is 100. The pressure is 25. So 100 divided by 25 will be 4 meters square. Ambery, you are too late. Your answer is too late, but yes, that is correct. What 1 point? It's okay, Ambery. At least you did your best. That's the most important part. Okay, you tried. So that's 4 meters squared. Okay, so that is the end of our revision for tonight. We have revised. No, the comment is too late to show up. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Understand, Ambery. Don't worry. All right, so that is the end of our maths and science revision. For maths, we have done probability and fractions, and as well as simultaneous equations, and Prism, the volume of Prism, right? And then now in science, we have discussed one topic in chemistry, which is your filtration, okay, and your acid-base reaction. And then we have one topic in science, which is on physics, that is on pressure, which is force over area. The show. Okay, so that ends our revision part. We will be playing Jackbox Tko. Okay, so I want your creativity to come out tonight and design a nice t-shirt. All right, so let's proceed to TK. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's because that's the end of. Uh-oh. Hey, 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 hey. What happened? Don't move. Eh? No sound. Okay, wait. We will be playing. Can you hear the sound of the game? TKO. Tko. Both? No! Only one. MBOI. I have to change my identity. I have to change my identity. Okay, there you go. Please do join. I think we only have one game tonight. I don't think we can make it into 2 games. Quiplash, please. Oh, seriously? You wanted Quiplash? Okay. Are you sure you want to exit? Yes. Why don't you not want back to back? Yes. Quiplash. Both. No. 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 Why do you like Quiplash so much? Apple Pencil is not ready. Apple Pencil is not ready. Tko next is Dexin is here. Oh. Dawn Slave. What is Dawn Slave? Wait, Lolo is here. Okay. Yes, yes. All in? Can we start? Can we start now? I hope everyone's in. Okay, let's start. In 3, 2, 1, go. A. How come I can't start it? I can't. Okay.
Schmitty here. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm sensing a lot of repressed anger in this group, mostly from me. So everybody back off and let's start the game. Round 1. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's.
Yes.
Democracy at work.
Yes.
You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer.
Agree.
Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
Come on. Was Colonel Batong Bakal able to join? Sorry, I didn't notice it.
Hurry! Hit the safety quit button. You
Hurry,
can't think of something.
hurry. Don't sleep. Oh, it's not don't sleep. Fault lightning.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing.
All right.
First up, the best part of being an 1800s fur trapper.
I don't even understand.
Okay,
I
pick
don't
your
love
favorite
joie.
quip now.
Someone is still on the song. What is that song again? La joie. Moko kasi. Okay, let's see. Dexine. Well done, Dexine. No one voted for me. It's so painful.
Next in the
Lady
hopper,
Marmalade, yeah.
Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to blink.
Harry Potter can do really...
Get to voting.
Wait. Why are we all in magic and lava joie and fly? I don't think it's lava joie. Bello voyageur, avoir même moi joie. I don't know. Quiplash.
Moving on. It's one thing to take his gold, but the best way to make a leprechaun mad is to...
Leprechaun mad is to compare him to a
on your
leprechaun.
devices.
Dance waka waka. Dance waka waka. Please, someone save me. Only one save. Thank you, Ate Dexine. Thank you, Dexine, for voting for me.
Coming up next, yelling fire in a crowded
Crowded
movie theater is bad, but even
what
worse is yelling blank.
yelling.
And vote.
Hey, both of those answers are yelling and a crying baby. Okay, let's yelling shout. Okay. Let's see.
And next, an
Unusual
unusual reason
reason
to duel somebody.
To duel somebody. Whose child is
Vote
cute
now.
to fight with their Onikabutu? What's Onikabutu? Hey! What kind of answers are these? You're making me cry. Loved. What is it loved? What is being loved?
Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard.
Okay. Let's see. Aww. Why is it? Hi, Simply Me.
Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one.
Okay. Oh. Hi, Simply Me. Good evening. Come on, hurry up. It's 20 seconds left.
Hurry up. Use a safety
Hurry
pin if you
up.
can't think of anything. Time to share. Prompt number one is what New York City did with King Kong's body. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite.
San Francisco, New York? I don't know. I don't understand what New York City did with... Hey, San Francisco is in California. Both answers are impeccably wrong. Oh my goodness. San Francisco is not even...
Next, the biggest secret a chimpanzee has
told
told
Jane
Jane Goodall.
Goodall. It's an insult to be compared to humans. Wow. Yeah, because it's
Next on the
automatic
list,
your points
good
when
name for
someone
a very
doesn't
cheap
answer.
brand of whiskey.
A good name. Whiskey, whiskey,
Put in
riggy,
your
this
votes.
is an emergency. Lambanog. Whiskey, whiskey, riggy, riggy, this is an emergency. Is that a song? I doubt it is. I doubt so. Where is Mati at the Mati Simply Me?
Your next prompt is a disturbing thing to see your kid making out of clay.
Messy, messy, a
It's voting
poop.
time.
Good thing. A poop. A disturbing thing. A messy, messy. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I do not know actually who. Ati Dexin. What is messy, messy? Ha ha ha. Okay.
Next up, if Michigan is shaped like a hand, Texas should be shaped like a blank. Time to vote.
I'm ready. What finger? Ha ha ha. Why is there always a ha ha ha? Finger ha ha ha. And a horse. Wow. playing. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
Let's see the damage. The dummy. The damage it has caused is I don't have scores. No one's voting for me.
This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time.
Acrolash. Oh my goodness.
Make up the full name for this acronym.
TTT. Mati is biking. Oh, biking, playing bikes. I don't know what to say. Let's see. TTT, please write the best full name for this acronym. Let's see who did it.
All right, here's the board. You get 3 medals to
Teresa
award your top 3
Timbanog,
quips. Give out your gold, silver, and bronze
Telofilos
medals
Thomas
now.
Titus, Tall Troll Tom, That Thing Too, Tic-Tac-Toe. Oh, this is nice. Tic-Tac-Toe is nice. Theophilus Thomas Titus. Wow. You can name that for a person, you know. Hey, no, it's supposed to be full name. Full name doesn't mean it should be a name of a person.
Brace yourselves, here come those medals.
Tic-tac-toe.
Here's the silver. And gold. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these days.
Not sentence. Wow. Full name. Teresa.
It's over.
Timbanog.
Let's see the final scores.
Amazing. I understand. Congratulations, loved. Adhon Lavazwa. Yay! Well done. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. It has been fun. Studying is really fun when you are on the right channel. Teacher Maria's channel. Studying maths and science is really fun. If you are in my channel, I hope you agree to. Play. No, not tonight. It's already 8:04. I have to end my live. Ma'am, you don't know Lavazua? Next week. Oh, next week. Yes, I know Harry Potter. Yes, Harry Potter. Thank you so much for those who are joining in, and thank you for those who stayed and played with us with Quiplash 2.0. It's Laviosa. Oh, okay, Laviosa. Wow, that's well syllabically done. If there is a word such as that. Next time. Yes, please, next time. All right. Thank you so much. Next week, we will do TKO online. Thank you so much, everyone. And I hope that you were able to learn something from our maths Year 9 revision and Year 9 science revision as well. And next week, we will do Year 7. I hope that you had a good time here in my channel. See you next week. Good night, everyone. God bless. And same time next week, same channel, and same teacher here, Teacher Maria. And have a wonderful week ahead. Good night and God bless po sa lahat. God bless you all. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night.